You can fuck right off.
Best joke.
Let's just give it a minute. You don't have to be quiet during this part. It'll take a second.
Like your glitter.
Sorry, what?
Face glitter.
Toy sparkles.
Yeah.
Like an Olay commercial.
You're worth it.
I am worth it. Is that L'Oreal?
I don't know.
Get it straight.
Sorry.
Fuck. So, one sec. Doug Dale. I'm tall. No, that's not offensive. Hey. He's got a strategy. I don't have a strategy. You guys like time? Time?
Boo!
No, like the concept of time.
No.
Yeah, so fuck off. Alright. Well, you'll love this joke. So you guys know about Greenwich Mean Time? Everyone know what that is? We're all on the same page. GMT, International Standard Time Zone. So the British invented GMT in the 1800s, and this is like right at the... Fuck, that's not even that funny. Shut the fuck up. So they invented it when they're like really expanding and they're growing, taking shit over. And I was looking this up on Wikipedia. I do research. Yes. And they say in the Wikipedia article, as the United Kingdom grew into an advanced maritime nation, which really, they just mean the British learned to kill people while staying on their yacht. It's like, if we're gonna be honest. So, they made GMT to know exactly what time it is, regardless of where you are in the world, which really means that if I'm a British general, and I'm in some country making sure that all the people who talk funny are doing what I'm saying, I can, like, coordinate with people at home. And it's like they're making sure that oppression doesn't, like, take any time off, and they're... It's good. Okay. So I imagine they're like on the phone with each other, which is just the fucking 1800s, so they don't have phones, but, you know, shut up. And they're like, oh my god, hello! It's a beautiful day, isn't it? It's nighttime. What? Where are you? You're in Africa? Oh my god! Do you like it there? Oh, you don't, no. Would you have brown people working for you at least? Oh, good, good, good. That's the whole idea. Yeah, they're doing fine. Now that joke works because I talk about British racism rather than confronting the racism that we have in the United States and Trayvon Martin and all that shit. Because that shit's fucking real. It also works because British people have funny accents. But I actually had this, if anyone was here, or not here, but when Hari was doing stand-up in Harris Cinema, I was reminded of this one thing that happened to me when I was growing up. This is right after 9/11, and I'm from Boston, and I used to live in this house. The house that I lived in had a basement, and we would rent out the basement to foreign exchange students, and they'd be from all over the world. We had people from Greece, people from Turkey, and this is right after 9/11. We had these two Pakistani guys, and you can tell this is going to be great. So one day they like forgot the key at the house, and so they lock themselves out and they try and get in the house and they can't get in, and so they're trying to open the door, and my neighbor, because he's like a creepy fuck who has binoculars or something, he's like staring out the window, sees them, calls the cops, of course, because they're brown people, and brown people are scary, and it's right after 9/11. It's because he's a total shithead. So I get this great greeting when I'm walking home. I'm 12 years old. I'm walking home. I see outside of my house 7 cop cars, and they're all lined up, and the cops are like swarming my front lawn, just walking back and forth because they don't. There's nowhere to go. The house is locked. They can't just like barge in. So I walk up to the door, and this one guy comes just like plainclothes cops. He's like, "Do you live here?" I'm like, "Fucking no shit, I live here. I'm 12. I'm not just gonna like wander up to some random house." So I open the door, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta come here." So he comes in the house, and he's looking around because he's a shithead, like most people. Not me. And so he's looking around, and he sees my refrigerator, and there's a picture of these 2 Pakistani guys. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take this for evidence." And this picture is not a good... This is a picture I took when I was 12 with a little, like, fucking disposable camera. So it's, like, mostly their knees and, like, the kitchen tile. And he's like, "I need to take this for evidence. We have a knee keep matching book back at the station. Terrace knees. So finally the cops leave, and I'm like, okay, this is great, it's all over. What had happened was they'd parked a surveillance van, an FBI surveillance van, outside of my house. This is completely true. And so they parked the surveillance van outside the house, and when my Pakistani housemates came back, they picked them up and they took them to the FBI office downtown. So my mom has to go downtown and pick these people up. So she goes to the FBI office, she walks in, and she's like, okay, you have 2 Pakistani men who are under your custody, they haven't done anything wrong, I need to take them home, and that's gonna happen. And the guy's like, yeah, we don't have any of those. Nope, definitely don't. My mom's like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to report 2 missing persons then. And the guy's like, all right, well, you don't know, yeah, this book's still right back there, yeah, just go get him, it's fine, it's fine. So she went and got him, and then we came home and ate dinner and plotted to blow up the White House. And that was how we ended our night.